Good afternoon, everyone. We're coming to you live from Mount Crawford, Virginia, for the grand opening / ribbon cutting of the first BUCEES in Virginia. Everybody get excited. It is about to start. There is tons of people out here. The excitement is excellent. It's a beautiful day. Tons of people. Just, you can't imagine the feel of excitement unless you're here. If you're in the area, come on out and join us. If you're not, come out as soon as you get the first opportunity. It's going to be great. If you're just tuning in, you're watching live with Joshua. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, coming to you from Mount Crawford, Rockingham County, Virginia, for the grand opening ribbon cutting of the first BUCEES in Virginia. Please like, share, subscribe, share the feed out. There is tons of people out here, hundreds of people. The excitement is like you wouldn't imagine. Beautiful weather. It's going to be awesome. You can just feel the excitement in the air, everybody. This is a fantastic day for a ribbon cutting grand opening. Everybody can feel the excitement. We just can't wait to get this ribbon cut and just flood the stores. If you're in the area or plan on coming through the area, please make time to stop by. You're going to love it. Once again, live with Joshua, coming from the brand new, one and only BUCEES in Virginia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Casey Armstrong. I'm the County Administrator here in Rockingham County. And I'd like to take a moment and welcome your 74th Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, Governor Glenn Youngkin, to the stage. And Deputy CEO and founder, Deidre, as well.
All right, we'll shake everybody's hand.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, I'll be trying to serve as MC for this event here today, and we'll try to keep it short and sweet. As I said, my name is Casey, and I am the County Administrator here in Rockingham County. Welcome to Rockingham County. We're awfully proud of it. I'd like to take a moment and just recognize some other folks in the crowd that you will not be hearing from today, but are definitely a big part of our county. I'd like to start with U.S. Congressman Ben Cline is here today. Secretary of Transportation Shep Miller is here today. Obviously, Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears. And from our Virginia House of Delegates, we've got Bill Wiley, Chris Williams seated up here, Dolores Oates, Jason Melendez, Katrina Collison, Todd Gilbert seated up here, Tony Wood, I think he's out there somewhere, Ellen Campbell, and Tom Garrett. And from our local Rockingham County Board of Supervisors, we've got Chairman District 5, Joel Hensley, District 1, Dewey Ritchie, District 2, Sally Wolf Garrison, District 3, Rick Chandler, District 4, this district, Neil Longport. We've got the former District 4 Supervisor, Billy Kiger's here. We've got our Sheriff, Brian Hutchison, out there. got our attorney Tom Miller, our deputy county administrator Trish Davidson, and we got our retired county administrator Stephen King here. Also from the town of Mount Crawford, we've got town manager Libby Clark here and Mayor Neil Diller. And finally, I believe we've got a visitor from New Kent County. New Kent County Administrator Rodney Hathaway is here. I believe that's the next location in Virginia for BUCEES. All right, so I just want to say thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being a part of this project. I've been in this project from day one, meeting with folks like Stan Beard. I know Stan is here today. Stan is the one that had to explain to me the concept of BUCEES and what it is, and I had no idea what it was until we started meeting on a regular basis, and he opened my eyes to what a fabulous company this is, and what a great group it's been to work with. I just want to take an opportunity and say thank you to all of the local folks in our community that were involved with bringing this project out of the ground. I could not be more proud of our local workforce, and I think they were integral to getting this project going and getting to this point. So I just wanted to say thank you to them, those folks out there. Now, I'm going to turn it over to our chairman of the board, District 5 Representative Joel Hensley.
Thank you, Casey. Casey's a little bit taller than me, so I gotta adjust this. Can y'all hear me all right? Yeah. Good. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rockingham County. If you're not from here, and if you are from here, thanks for all of y'all for joining us tonight. It's definitely a very hot day to be out here, and I want to give another round of applause for our first responders for being out here today. We appreciate everything you all do for us. I'm honored to help mark the grand opening of the very first BUCEES in Virginia, right here in Rockingham County. And today is a moment of celebration, not just for BUCEES and not just for our local economy, but for the spirit of Virginia and also the spirit of growth that is rooted in the traditions and the values of this region. Now, if you're familiar with BUCEES, you know that this is no ordinary gas station. It's a phenomenon. It's an experience known for its spotless restrooms, its Texas barbecue, and beaver nuggets. But beyond all of that, what really impresses me is how BUCEES treats their employees. This is a company that believes in paying well, offering benefits, and providing clear paths for advancement. They invest in people, and that's a philosophy that we can get behind here in Rockingham County for sure. We're a community that values hard work. We value hard work here. That's right. Yep. Cleaning the trash. We put pride in one's labor and building something that you can pass down to generations. And BUCEES didn't just choose Rockingham because it's centrally located off of I-81 and central in the Shenandoah Valley. They chose us because our people know how to show up early, work hard, and treat others with dignity. And that's what makes us a great fit. But I would be remiss not to say this, and it was mentioned a year ago by Supervisor Dewey Ritchie at the groundbreaking of this location, and it's worth mentioning again that we do not take the loss of any farmland here very lightly. Before there was a BUCEES, there was a beautiful stretch of farmland, a piece of land that many of us had driven past for years and quietly admired. And for generations, land like this had fed our families and shaped our identity here. And so as we welcome this new chapter, we also acknowledge with humility what was here before. We recognize that every square foot of progress comes with a cost, and that growth should always be accompanied by reflection. And that's what we aim to do here in Rockingham, to grow with intention, to balance opportunity with preservation, and to partner with businesses that understand and reflect that balance. So to Beaver, to the BUCEES team, thank you for choosing Rockingham. Thank you for bringing jobs, energy, and world-famous brisket to our community. And thank you for believing that small-town values and big-time vision can go hand in hand. So with that, it's my great honor to welcome BUCEES to Rockingham County. Thank you.
All right, next I'd like to welcome from the Virginia House of Delegates, Chris Rudden.
morning. So good to see everyone. You know, today we are celebrating. We're celebrating collaboration, cooperation, and achievement. But most importantly, I think we're celebrating vision. We're celebrating the vision that Beaver and Buc-ee's has of quality, of cleanliness, and fun. Of the Commonwealth's vision of opportunity, investments, and jobs. And of Rockingham's vision of stewardship and community and sustainability. So well said, Joel. But you know, all of those things happened because of the great leadership we've had for generations in Rockingham. That vision started decades and decades ago so that Rockingham would be the special place in the Valley of Virginia that we get to celebrate. And I want to compliment those that are here today that led this through in this immediate time, but also those folks like Supervisor Kiger that had served on the county board for 25 plus years. He was part of that vision that allowed us to be able to be here today in a way that is reflective and celebrates Rockingham's heritage and culture. So we thank you all for being here today. We congratulate the folks at Buc-ee's, Shenandoah Valley, and the Commonwealth of Virginia. Thank you all.
All right, now I'd like to welcome Senator Mark Obenshain.
So, the Beaver has landed. You know, it's a great day in the Shenandoah Valley. It's hot as all get out, but it's a great day here, and it's better because we have Buc-ee's here today. I'm just thankful that Buc-ee's decided to land in Virginia, and especially grateful that they decided to land in Rockingham County in the heart of the Shenandoah Valley, which, by the way, Buc-ee, my grandmother used to call it the gentle fold in the palm of God's hand. So we're delighted to have you here in the gentle fold in the palm of God's hand. You know, this is an area of Virginia where people appreciate the value of hard work, of hospitality, and doing things right, even picking up garbage. It is so good to have you here. It's my pleasure to welcome Buc-ee's to the Shenandoah Valley and to the Commonwealth of Virginia. And with that, my job here today really is not just to welcome, but to introduce somebody who in Virginia needs no introduction. But I understand we have some people out here who are not Virginians. Is that right? Yeah. That's the beauty of this, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce a Marine, a fighter, an innovator, somebody who stood strong for innovation, opportunity, and progress and freedom. The Lieutenant Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, Winsome Earl Sears.
Well, good morning, everybody. All you folks from out of state, make sure you spend a lot of money here. We need those tax dollars. What an incredible day, folks, it is for Rockingham County, for our great Commonwealth. Let's be real. It's also great for all of us who love a road trip. Now, that stop can include beaver nuggets, brisket sandwiches, and some of the cleanest restrooms in America. Thank you. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating the grand opening, as you know, of Virginia's first BUCEES. We've all been waiting for this. You know, I keep passing it and I'm thinking, when? And here we are. We have reached that when. I want to thank you, Beaver. You are the original. You are the visionary. Your bold ideas, your entrepreneurial spirit, your commitment to excellence have turned a single Texas gas station into a national phenomenon. That's you. Thank you. Yes. And today, that experience is officially Virginian. We're just going to claim it. That's what we're going to do. Some of you are Virginians, and to the rest, I say to you, welcome. Welcome to Virginia. Yes. Your commitment to creating great jobs and delivering, wait for it, unmatched customer service is what sets Buc-ee's apart. That's what we need. to the leaders of Rockingham County, we've got a success. We have got a success right here. Thank you. Your vision and your support and your willingness to partner made this day possible. You helped to pave the way for economic growth. It's going to benefit your community, as you know, for generations. Folks, it's hot out here, so I'm going to stop. But not before I welcome someone, the man himself, Governor Glenn Youngkin.
All right, yeah.
His commitment to building a pro-business, pro-growth economy has helped to make Virginia a top destination for companies like BUCEES. This grand opening is proof, y'all, that we can cut red tape, we can lower taxes, and we can invest in our communities. Great things happen. Welcome to our 74th governor of this great Commonwealth of Virginia, Glenn Youngkin.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
By the way, I don't ever like to correct the lieutenant governor, but I don't call it red tape, I call it blue tape.
Oh.
We
Oh.
have been slicing it.
Oh.
We have made Virginia the best state in America for business. And I want to thank all of you for coming here today, because Winsome Sears is a Marine, Winsome Sears leads, Winsome Sears serves, and Winsome Sears knows how to eat beaver nuggets. I want to thank everybody else for coming out today, but I got to tell you, when Beaver and I first met 3 years ago, and we met in Texas, I said, Beaver, you need to be in Virginia. And he said, hold tight there, sir. And guess what? Here we are today with the grand opening of the first of many BUCEES in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And I want to thank everybody for coming out today, because not only do we have a day where we're opening up a BUCEES, but we are having a little icing on that cake, because today we are also going to see the debut of a great children's book written by Catherine Alpin, Beaver's daughter, called Bucky Goes to School. Let me tell you, BUCEES is everywhere now. The Commonwealth of Virginia has absolutely, once again, proven that all good things in Texas eventually come home. See, I can say that because my wife's a Texan. The First Lady of Virginia knows that great things are happening all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. But I have to say, here in beautiful Rockingham County, there's no place better to have the first BUCEES. The first statement that says, come and see what 74,000 square feet looks like. By the way, it's big. It's really big. But on top of that, 74,000 square feet, 120 fueling stations, 600 parking spaces that are beautifully clean with no paper, Beaver. Thank you. But I have to tell you, it also represents 200 great. Not only do we want you to spend a lot, get ready to move. Because Virginia is the best place in America to live and to work and to raise a family. The best place in America to start a business, to grow a business, to be in business. The best place in America to live in dreams. And that's why I'm so proud. I'm so proud of what's happened over the last 3.5 years. Last week, we eclipsed $120 billion of investment from businesses in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Wow. $120 billion. More people working than ever in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Those are magic words. Magic words. You are hired. 200 people are going to hear those magic words from this amazing, amazing business. An amazing business that understands that employees' talent, the team is everything. An amazing business that understands that when you serve customers with excellence, they come back. An amazing business that understands that quality means everything, cleanliness means everything.
an amazing business that has swept the nation. And to have a Buc-ee's here in Rockingham County means exactly that. An amazing business has once again chosen Virginia to expand. Listen, folks, if you didn't know it, Virginia's got jobs. Lots of them. And so all you folks who are from out of state, not only should you move here because it's the best place to live, work, and raise a family, we got jobs for you. So come on and take them because Virginia is ready. Now listen, we have seen more people moving here than moving away now for the first time in over a decade. And every time you see a U-Haul and I-81, every time you see a U-Haul pulling in for beaver nuggets, pulling in for Texas barbecue and to refuel, just know that U-Haul is moving to Virginia. So stop and say, welcome to Virginia. We're so happy to have you. That is what Buc-ee's stands for. A welcome mat for folks who are visiting, a welcome mat for people who are moving, but most importantly, just a welcome mat. And so with that, I am so proud that we are opening up the first Buc-ee's here in Rockingham County. I'm so proud that this great company stands for values that we hold dear. And I'm so proud to be able to introduce my friend Beaver Alpin, who is the visionary, the founder, and the CEO of Buc-ee's. Beaver, over to you. Thank you. Governor, thank you. Well, what a day. It's just incredible turnout, and I'm just so pleased. For starters, Senator, if you think this is hot, come to Texas. I don't really know where to begin. I just can't tell you how humbling it is to see the turnout, to see the people that have driven so far, that are wearing their Buc-ee's t-shirts, their Buc-ee's hats, their pins, even the governor's wearing a Buc-ee's lapel. I mean, come on. So, I can't even tell you how happy and proud I am. I am reminded by something that Casey said early on when he first heard about us coming to Virginia. He said, "What's a Buc-ee's?" And so I was asked today, what is one of my favorite things or parts of my job, and clearly one of them is introducing our brand, our product, to new customers that have never experienced what we do. And I just I get so much pleasure just watching their expressions, and I can really kind of tell everything about a business just by watching the people. And so one of my favorite things, I've been asked often, and I love a good groundbreaking. The only thing I love better than a groundbreaking is a grand opening, and especially in new markets where people don't know us. We're from Texas, that's where we started, been doing this a long time. For us to make it to Virginia is a real milestone and really exciting thing. I will tell you how that happened, how it started. The governor is right. A few years ago, he was in Texas, and he said, we need a Buc-ee's in Virginia. And that what seemingly could be a really small, just kind of nice thing to say, but he meant it. And when we have lots of opportunities to build anywhere in this great nation, and we're active, our real estate people are out on the road every day looking for sites. The opportunity to come to a business-friendly state, a business-friendly county, is a big deal. And so we immediately started at that casual conversation. We started working in earnest to be in Virginia. And so I've visited with enough of you from the great Commonwealth of Virginia to know that y'all love your governor, and I can see why. He's incredible. We were here for the groundbreaking some year plus ago, and the governor promised me he would be here for this, and so he is.
And I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your schedule, and for the Lieutenant Governor and for the Secretary to be here. And so it is just wonderful. So, for those of y'all that haven't been here, I mean, my commitment and promise to you is to provide exceptional experience and exceptional service as you travel down the highway. And so our job, if we do it right, is to stop as many people as we can off Interstate 81 and have them come here and shop locally. So if you're a local, if we have traveling people to come shop and spend their money here in your county and community, that's a big thing. And so our commitment is that we will work hard to do that. We have phenomenal people. It was mentioned about the pay scale and the people that work here. The governor mentioned 200. I suspect it will be substantially more than 200. We always commit to 200 because I always want to exceed whatever we say, but it will be substantially more. And if you've noticed the pay scale, my partner Don and I take great pride in that. We provide an incredible livable wage for everyone that works at Buc-ee's, and it makes a difference. And those people have quality jobs that they can be proud of and that they can enjoy and raise their family with. And so I see so many young people that have started their career at Buc-ee's, and they have a long career ahead of them because there is no ceiling, there is no max out spot here. As a matter of fact, my job's up for grabs. So, I just want to thank y'all for recognizing the pay scale and the livable wage that we really take great pride in. I see a lot of the first responders up on the truck with a really good view. I have been by many today thanked. We do a First Responders Day. We do it on purpose. We do it to get all the first responders here, for them to become familiar with our property, our building, our everything, so they really understand it. We also do it as a training. All of our employees, they come in and we train and we serve them barbecue brisket and pulled pork and the whole thing. And so it's a great training process, as well as a thank you for all of the first responders. So thank you for that. Catherine? So, I'll try not to cry. This is Catherine, my daughter, and she wrote the first ever Buc-ee's children book. I can't tell you how excited I am about that and the opportunities that come with this. She has, been part of the Buc-ee's family for she was born into it. And before writing the book, not like she's been sitting around doing nothing, she's a singer-songwriter. Kazemi, she wrote every single song on this album. It's incredible. So I encourage anybody who want to listen to this, get an album or Spotify, which is the way I listen to it. But this is an exciting day. She's been signing books. We have them in stores all over the country. They're everywhere. Today's the debut day. So I just wanted y'all to meet Catherine. I love you. I'm so proud of you.
I'd love to sign your book, so please come say hi. Thank you for being here.
I'm going to end by saying something that this is such an incredible turnout. I asked some of the leadership with the company when I first got here, how is the hiring, how are the employees, what was it like? And I got an absolute complete thumbs up about the people, the work ethic, It is just phenomenal, and there's no way we can provide the service and experience we do without exceptional people. And so we're very, very picky, and I've met a lot of them, not all of them. I met a lot of them, and I'm going to go in and try to meet the rest of them. By the way, I'd love to shake hands with every one of you if you have time. And so thank y'all for coming out. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for loving Buc-ee's. And as my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Bankson, used to say, my cup runneth over. So thank you.
So, Beaver, the Lieutenant Governor and I would like to present you with something.
That's fine.
And I think, all of our friends come up around this. This is really cool.
Either one, both, all fruits is fine.
So when we have a business that comes to Virginia, that chooses Virginia, and you can choose to go anywhere, and you choose to come to Virginia to invest and to hire and to believe in the values of the Commonwealth of Virginia, we want to say thank you. And so I'd like to present you with a flag from the Commonwealth of Virginia. The flag that flew over top of our state capitol, a flag that represents not just partnership, but a future together. And I would have everyone pulls into this parking lot, and everyone experiences the extravagant hospitality that Buc-ee's represents. They will know that there is a partnership between the Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Everyone, thank you for coming out. I hope you love what you see. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Get some brisket and get you a children's book. Buc-ee Goes to School is the name of the book. Thank you.